Eugene, yes.
This is the opportunity that we're going to show the whole world why I'm called the franchise.
Come on, baby.
Chance to take my ECW title back and to retire Terry Funk once and for all. Everybody in Philadelphia, get ready. Tonight the fireworks hit. Shane Douglas becomes champion once again. Tiger. Tiger.
It's no secret is right. The ECW is on the air with a special 90-minute edition. And guess what? Tonight here on Sports Channel, the ECW Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the champion Terry Funk will defend against the man who enabled him to win that title in the first place. I'm speaking, of course, about the franchise Shane Douglas with Sensational Sherry in his court. We'll also see the Public Enemy in action. That's Flyboy Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge. We'll take a look at the events which transpired, forcing ECW to sanction a double dog collar match February 5th at the ECW Arena. But right now, let's kick it all off with six-man tag team action as the ECW Tag Team Champions Kevin Sullivan, the Tasmaniac, and their partner Johnny Hotbody will face Bad Company, Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka, and Tommy Dreamer. And as you can tell by the music, the champions Whipwoman and Johnny Hotbody are on their way to the ring. Here come the ECW Tag Team Champions, the Tasmaniac and Kevin Sullivan with their manager woman and their six-man partner, Johnny Hotbody. We'll be right back with great six-man tag team action.
Wrestling's been my life. And it was my father's life. It was my brother's life. And it's the most important thing to me in the world. And I've wrestled for a lot of years. I'm not a young man like these two fellas are right here next to me. I'm what you call a seasoned veteran. Now, I'm not trying to claim to be a Nolan Ryan or anybody like that to my sport. But I have a love for it right here in my heart. And ECW is my last stand. Because most of all, is I'm an individual and I'm an athlete. I always have been. And I believe that I am as tough of a competitor as anybody in the world today. And I believe the toughest competition is right here in the ECW. And why is the competition so tough? Because you're not dealing with a corporate structure up here. You're not dealing with the WWF with a bunch of individuals and clones running around. What you're dealing with is you're dealing with a bunch of individuals and individual personalities. And tonight I am going up against as tough of an individual as there is in the sport today. I'm talking about Shane Douglas. I've got a lot of respect for him because, believe me, Shane has proved himself as a wrestler, as a person that'll walk into the ring and nobody is going to tell him what to do. And I am the same way. So whenever I go into that match tonight with that ECW championship on the line, it's on the line. And these two fellas right here know that who walks out of that ring is going to have to be the best athlete or the better athlete. And that, I hope, will be me.
Terry Funk, who I believe is one of the most crazed individuals ever in the history of this sports team, is very sedate this evening. He's taking a whole new approach to this match. Perhaps, well, I don't feel bad for Funk. He's not shaking in the least. That may be his ploy. He may be attempting to lull the franchise into a false sense of security. Shane Douglas will no doubt come to the ring on fire. Terry Funk taking a new approach as Paul Diamond and Johnny Hotbody exchange wrestling holds. Hotbody going right back to, I should say, to those Broad Street bullying tactics, dropping elbows, reversal on the Irish whip. Johnny Hotbody comes in with the shoulder tackle off the ropes, far side, and Paul Diamond scoops and backbreaker on Johnny Hotbody. Hotbody's in trouble early. Bad Company and Tommy Dreamer have things going their way. The action fast and furious. Hotbody is hard in the corner. Spinning kick by Paul Diamond. What momentum by Diamond. He actually went over the top rope himself, and Hotbody is hurt. Diamond now picking up Hotbody, tagging Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer going to work on the arm of Johnny Hotbody. Hotbody whipped across the ring, and Dreamer made an adjustment in midair, got the power slam up. Two count only two. So close to seeing a quick end to this matchup. As now, the Sensei Pat Tanaka, the other half of Bad Company is tagged in, and he immediately goes to work on that arm of Johnny Hotbody. The first tag made by the opposition, as in comes the Mariah from Kevin Sullivan. He's nuts! And as Sullivan withstands the onslaught of Pat Tanaka, we're going to have to go to a commercial. Oh, my! We're back with six-man tag team action, and Sullivan trying to regroup. As woman obviously upset, Pat Tanaka, wily veteran that he is, found the weak spot on Kevin Sullivan, shall we say. But Sullivan now backing Tanaka into the corner and really laying him in there. As Tanaka now looking worse for wear at the hands of Kevin. No, Tanaka! Tanaka turns things around and now unloading on Kevin Sullivan. What resiliency by Tanaka. Irish whip in. Sullivan hits hard, but he's still smirking at Tanaka. Does this man feel pain? Tanaka now with Sullivan up against the rope. Whips him across the ring, sets his head. Back body drop on Kevin Sullivan. Sullivan's in pain. He's backing off now. He's retreating into his corner, it seems. I don't believe for a moment that Sullivan's that hurt. He's trying to draw Pat Tanaka into that corner. He would just love to have Pat Tanaka. If Pat Tanaka's not buying it, in comes Paul Diamond, at the Tasmaniac, who enters the ring on all fours. Oh, he's definitely unbalanced. As now the Tasmaniac to square off with Paul Diamond. Collar elbow tie-up doesn't last too long as the Tasmaniac shows that incredible power. What a specimen he is. Stands about 5'9", 5'10", but weighs in excess of 250 pounds. Shoulder block by Paul Diamond does not budge the Tasmaniac, who has that very low center of gravity. Paul Diamond's going to try it again. Diamond underneath. Drop kick, that floors the Tasmaniac. Well, if you can't outpower him, outsmart him, that shouldn't take too much effort. Tasmaniac checking for all his teeth, or should I say fangs. And again, the two athletes lock up side headlock by the Tasmaniac. Boy, that's not a hold you want to be in with this guy. Look at the size of his arm. He can easily crush your skull like a coconut. Paul Diamond looking for a way out. Shoots off the Tasmaniac. Tasmaniac just runs through Paul Diamond. Tasmaniac up the ropes. Up and over, far side. Here he comes. Leapfrog by Paul Diamond. Tasmaniac comes back. Foot. Tasmaniac kicks it. But no, he caught both feet, but no, he stays up. The Tasmaniac is up. He's down now. Spinning kick by Paul Diamond. And a cover. 1, 2, and oh my, 2 count only, as we were just a few inches away from seeing the end of this matchup. As in comes young Tommy Dreamer to take over on the Tasmaniac, who I believe, yes, will be going up and over. Snub suplex by Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer off the rope and drops the elbow. Power elbow by Dreamer. Cover. 1, 2. Surely the Tasmaniac able to find the back door. And lays a shoulder into Tommy Dreamer. Now the Tasmaniac headbutting Dreamer. Dreamer now seeing stars, if you pardon the pun. He's on the outside and meeting the guardrail here in the ECW arena. And the foot of the Tasmaniac comes into play. Here comes Diamond to help his partner. The referee's admonishing Diamond. Oh, no. Don't turn your back. Tasmaniac's been busted open. As in comes Johnny Hotbody. I didn't see a tag. Was there a tag? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's now Johnny Hotbody with the abdominal stretch on Tommy Dreamer. A handful of tights for extra 11. Dreamer breaks it. Hip block takes Johnny Hotbody over. And now Dreamer smashing the face of Hotbody into the turnbuckle. Back in comes Paul Diamond. Double Irish whip. Here comes Hotbody. Double elbows. Then drops the Broad Street Bully. Diamond now with Hotbody. Oh, he's in the wrong corner. Paul Diamond valiantly trying to fight out of that corner. But he's in trouble. He's wide open for the Tasmaniac. That was smart wrestling. Johnny Hotbody held Paul Diamond, allowing the Tasmaniac to go to work. And now Kevin Sullivan catching Paul Diamond, who was whipped in. Headbutt by the Tasmaniac. And Paul Diamond is on rubbery legs. Now he's on his back. And Kevin Sullivan just walloped him in the back of the neck. In comes Pat Tanaka, obviously upset, but that will only, again, And there goes Diamond up and over the top rope. Pat Tanaka's got to stay out of the ring. Sure, I understand he's hot, but you're just allowing this kind of assault. When the referee's back is turned, Pat, get out of the ring. For your own team's sake, just get out of the ring. Sullivan now with Paul Diamond and a headbutt of his own. Sullivan off the rope, smashing the face of Paul Diamond into the canvas. And a quick tag into the Tasmaniac. These two work well, of course. That's why they are the current ECW Tag Team Champions. Whip in on Paul Diamond. Back body drop Diamond up in the lights of the ECW arena, and in comes Johnny Hotbody. What a cohesive team they are making. Quick tags, all three of these men. It's almost as if they have worked together before, but it's not the case. 2 count. Johnny Hotbody shoved off by Diamond. Hotbody, the tenacious wrestler from South Philadelphia, now taking over on Paul Diamond with the front face block. That may be a choke. Johnny Hotbody shielding the referee's view with his own body. That is smart wrestling, although slightly immoral and not very sportsmanlike. And again, this is Johnny Hotbody. Hotbody trying to wear down the larger Paul Diamond. Tag back into Kevin Sullivan. And Sullivan now going to work on Paul Diamond. Diamond whipped in once again. Sullivan ducked his head. Sunset flip. Will he go over? Yes, yes. Cover 1, 2 count only. Oh, that was close. Paul Diamond on instinct alone going for the sunset flip. Didn't have enough headbutt. Didn't have enough to take Sullivan over. Back in comes what quick tags by this team of Sullivan, the Tasmaniac, and Johnny Hotbody. I think we're seeing a new team here, a new kinship even. Perhaps Hotbody will be managed by women. Who knows? It's now Diamond. Diamond with the clothesline. Boy, did he get elevation on that one. He had real hang time. And the Tasmaniac is flat on his back, staring at the arena lights. Diamond's got to make the tag. Both men struggling to get to their feet. Who'll make the tag first? Come on, Paul. You're so close. You're so close. Yes. In comes the Sensei. The Sensei and the Tasmaniac. The Sensei on Kevin Sullivan. On Hotbody. On the Tasmaniac. Pat Tanaka has opened up on the tag team champions. No, Tanaka gets caught up. And the Tasmaniac goes towards belly to belly. Belly to belly. Tanaka goes to the right. Cover 1, 2. He pulled him up. The Tasmaniac, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. That's what on Pat Tanaka. If you can beat the man, beat him. And then comes Johnny Hotbody, the newest member of this team. Hotbody now setting up Pat Tanaka. Tanaka struggling valiantly, but Johnny Hotbody just muscling him up there as these fans are loving it here in the ECW arena. And now, Hotbody's got Tanaka set up for, yes, superplex. Superplex, and that should be all. That should be all for Pat Tanaka. Cover 1, 2 count only. Tanaka. Tanaka finds the back door. What resiliency by the Sensei, Pat Tanaka. And now Hotbody continuing to work on Pat Tanaka, laying in those elbows. And back in comes Kevin Sullivan. Sullivan now. It's a hammer. It's the timekeeper's hammer. And it's hammer time. As Sullivan goes to work on the knees of Pat Tanaka. Oh, Sullivan, he's out of his mind. This man is nuts. Sullivan really smashing the face of Pat Tanaka. This is really hot tag team action. And tag team action will continue on this program because the Public Enemy will be here. And then from there, the ECW Heavyweight Championship on the line as Terry Funk defends against the... Oh, what a headbutt! Pat Tanaka meets the skull of the Tasmaniac. But as I said, Terry Funk will meet the fiery franchise Shane Douglas in what should be a classic heavyweight championship matchup. As now Tanaka whips across the ring. He's out on his feet, and now he's out on his back as the Tasmaniac knocks the stuffing. He's fighting. The Tasmaniac is chopping into the forehead of Pat Tanaka. What a sicko he is. Reversal now, the Tasmaniac into the corner. Clothesline that turns Pat Tanaka inside out. And speaking of inside out, I hear Paulie dangerously is beside himself. Cover 1, 2. He's beside himself that Shane Douglas is wrestling Funk for the title rather than his man Sabu. And we're going to get Sabu's view of this matchup of Terry Funk versus Shane Douglas. And now Hotbody picks up Pasadena. I don't understand this. And Sullivan now. Oh, that should be all. That should be all. Sullivan's loving it. And again. Oh, again. Tanaka may be hurt. That'll crack that door. And now Sullivan refuses to pin Tanaka. What are these three doing? I don't understand this at all. It's now the Tasmaniac picks up Pat Tanaka. Headbutt. That's got to be the 12th headbutt Pat Tanaka suffered during this match. He's got to be seeing stars. As now he's seeing the foot of Johnny Hotbody up close. As Hotbody comes to the ring to continue this onslaught. Pat Tanaka can't stand. Hotbody doesn't care. Cover. Oh, look at this. What a scene this is. Woman trying to calm down Kevin Sullivan. Wait, roll up from behind. Roll up, yes. 2 and 3, yes. Pat Tanaka able to get the pinfall. Johnny Hotbody looking to make a tag. These three are playing peekaboo on the outside. Hotbody distracted and pinned by Pat Tanaka. Everything Sullivan and the Tasmaniac know what has gone on here. Do they know the match is over? Well, now, the exchange of words by the Wait, the Tasmaniac just suplexed Hotbody. The friendship is over. The teamwork has gone awry. As now Sullivan, what are they doing to Hotbody? It's their fault. They're playing peekaboo with woman on the outside. He's looking to make a tag. They're holding him. For who? Oh, they're trying to embarrass this guy and let woman work him over. This is horrible. It's ridiculous. Continuing to work over Hotbody. Well, the action here is fast and furious, and remember, it only gets better as later on in this special 90-minute edition of NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling, the self-proclaimed franchise Shane Douglas will attempt to eclipse the legend of Terry Funk as he tries to wrest the title from the ECW Heavyweight Champion. Ironically, it was back on December 26th, Holiday Hell at the ECW Arena, that the franchise Shane Douglas allowed Terry Funk to walk out of that building that evening, calling himself the ECW Heavyweight Champion. The lights are out! The lights are out! The lights are out! The lights have gone out! The building's dark! I can't see a thing! Stop that, Styles! Hey, get your hand off of me! That's not your Pepsi! What's going on? I can't see a thing! The lights are back on! The lights are back on, and everybody's on the floor! Terry Funk is on top. 1, 2, 3. We've got a champion.
It's tight, so tight, baby. Just as you are going to have nothing on you. That don't matter. Nothing on you, my baby. You're going to have nothing on you.
Paulie claims he's got a statement to make on behalf of Sabu.
Hey, I know what you're thinking. Everybody out there is saying there's Terry Funk against Shane Douglas. Everybody wants to know where Sabu and I stand. Everybody questions my motive. Everybody wants to know.
Yeah, Chad, cut him off. I want to hear his big yap anyway.
You want to ask me a favor, Chad? I'll say,
ask him a favor. Shut his yap for me, will you?
I'll grant you any favor you want, kid. You want to get out of the match. That's a favor, right?
What match?
Such a stinking mouth.
Yeah, Chad, tell him to shut his mouth and... Oh, maybe not. Oh! Oh, Sabu's handler just slammed Chad Austin down to the canvas. Is that the match I'm waiting to call? That's a cover. I guess that was the match. Is this guy a wrestler? It's Sabu's handler. Do you have a wrestling license? Well, they're raising his hand in victory. Paulie's got quite a find if this man's going to compete in ECW. He didn't break a sweat. He didn't break a nail. And he's picking his kid up again. Chad Austin up in the lights and back down. Would you hold him back? What a monster this guy is. Paulie dangerously has outdone himself as Sabu's handler. It's a monster. He's got to be about 6'10". He's got to weigh 325, 340 pounds. Who's going to ask him, oh, excuse me, can you get on a scale? Look at him. Well, that was the match I was waiting to call. Replay of what? This? Chad Austin up and down. End of story. Let's go to Maddie in the house and Jason.
He's in the house, and I'm here to talk to the sexiest man on earth. Not. Jason! Jason, I hear there are things emerging with you. Jason! Jason! Oh! Jason!
Manny, I do hear you.
Jason, how do you like my t-shirt?
Maddie, I think you look like a complete slob.
Oh! Dude, this is rock and roll.
Rock and what? Oh, you mean rock and rebel. The man that is most important to me, especially because he was there at the right time at the last big TV taping. When the Sandman tried to get through the pit bull to get his filthy hands on me. Jason, the sexiest man on earth, right? And Maddie, there is the pit bull. And look at that chain around his neck. It is almost as beautiful as my suit that I'm wearing. Now take a look at the Sandman. He's trying to get the upper hand on the pit bull, but I don't think so, because I believe that in a moment we're going to see, yes, of course, that injured arm that he and Mr. Hughes have injured a while ago. And I think that he is going for it again. And I love it. Now take a look at the pit bull. He's not just doing things by himself. He's asking me, should he do it or not? Now, of course, the Sandman gets a lucky shot, a very lucky shot before the pit bull puts the boot on him. Now, my pit bull, look at that. Oh, look at that. I taught him that. Can you tell? But Maddie, of course, being a gentleman that I am, here I go giving the Sandman some glory on my highlight reel. But then again, not too much glory, because it is my videotape. And look, Maddie, someone edited out all the cheating tactics of the Sandman. And of course, it did leave in a beautifully executed superplex. And the Sandman thinks he's climbing his way to the victory, but no, I stop him. I had enough of his cheating. But look, here comes Miss Peaches. And look, she tries to molest me. And I say, no, Peaches, I don't want you. And she slaps me, and here comes the Sandman on top of me, which causes his shoulder to get injured, and of course causes him to lose the match. Frankly, Maddie, I think he tried to kiss me. But Maddie, I don't blame him, because I kiss myself all the time. But my pit bull doesn't like anyone trying to kiss me. By the way, look how pale the Sandman is. I'll give him some color.
So, Jason, when Tommy Cairo met up with your pit bull, things did not go your way, did they?
Matty, things did not go my way? I think things are not going your way because you have been listening to that rock and roll headbanging music too much. Did you see what happened to Tommy Cairo when he tried to put a muzzle on my pit bull?
Yeah, I saw what happened. These two had a brawl all over the ECW arena. This was one tough fight. Both these guys proved how tough they really were. Cairo and the Pitbull had one hell of a fight. Ow! And Tommy Cairo hit the belly, the back for the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, but Matty, look who comes off the top rope. A devastating powerbomb to deadbeat Cairo. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me! Oh, I love this part! Look at Tommy Cairo cheat! No, that didn't hurt. All it did was leave a dirty spot on my lapel. This made my friend the Rockin' Rebel very angry. And look at the Sandman spoil all the fun.
Jason, there's one thing I must ask you. Tommy Cairo and the Sandman faced your Pitbull and your Rockin' Rebel. Now, all of a sudden, you became part of it, and then Mr. Hughes became part of it. What was the deal with that? Would you let us know?
What was the deal with that? Matty, you want to know the deal? I'll tell you the deal. It is a mere fact that sooner or later, everyone will realize never, ever to say no to me, Jason, the sexiest man on earth. How do you like my suit? How do you like my tag team? Yes, it's official. I have signed the Rockin' Rebel. Tommy Cairo cheats and cheats and cheats. And cheats and cheats. Oops, I must have edited out their victory. I'm so sorry. But their celebration was short-lived. Because my friends and I taught the Sandman and Tommy Cairo a most painful lesson. This is my favorite part. Baby boy hands my pit bull a chair. very nice. Cairo bloody, Sandman hurt, Beach is crying.
Hey, who's that bald guy trying to pick up Peaches?
Jason, Saturday, February 5th at ECW Arena, we have a historic event. Tommy Cairo and the Sandman versus your Pitbull and your Rockin' Rebel. And I hear you're going to be at ringside. Tell us something about this double dog collar match.
Matty, of course I'm going to be at the ringside. Do you think that I would possibly miss that great night when my boys, the Pitbull and the Rockin' Rebel, end the careers once and for all? The careers, the most unsuccessful, pathetic careers of the Sandman and Tommy Cairo. They will drown in their own blood, I guarantee you.
I'll never say no to you.
I know.
Never.
Maddie, later.
I wouldn't go in there. Would you? All right, sir, how much time we have?
Just a couple more minutes, Shane. Just a couple
Couple more minutes.
Come on.
A couple more minutes till Shane Douglas becomes the champion of ECW again. There's still the whole world why I'm called the franchise. That's right. 5 minutes. Terry Funk is mine in 5 minutes, and the gold is mine.
Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5
Less
minutes.
than 5
All
minutes.
right, 5 minutes. Then get these geeks out of here.
Get out! Get out of here!
The long wait is over. It's time for the ECW heavyweight title match. Shane Douglas looked very anxious to start this. Oh, and isn't that cute? A warm embrace. This is Joey Styles in the Eagles Nest above the ECW arena, joined this week by Paulie Dangerously, former manager of the franchise, Shane Douglas, and current manager of Sabu. And Paul, what do you have to say about this heavyweight championship matchup?
Well, obviously there is no honor among thieves. Shane Douglas, the franchise, cost Sabu the ECW. Man, this guy's going to need a shot after that. And here we go. Shane Douglas and Terry Funk locking up for the very first time.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Funk backs in Shane Douglas. He'll be the first man to throw a closed fist. I'm sure it'll happen within the first 60 seconds of this match. You better believe it.
And notice, Funk is very, very leery of the franchise. Shane is coming in all headstrong. Shane is coming in all fired up, and Terry Funk is just trying to keep the franchise at bay. Did you hear Funk's so emotional interview? His father lived for this business.
Absolutely.
His brother lived for this sport. This is one of the worst criminals in the history of this sport. And look at Douglas backing his way out of the ring.
People who live in glass condominiums shouldn't throw stones dangerously. As Shane Douglas seeks refuge on the outside from Terry Funk, who's attempting to give the handsome Shane Douglas some cauliflower ears. Remember, Shane Douglas wore that belt not too long ago. He has tasted the gold, and some say it's addictive. Once you've had a taste, you want it again and again and again, and you can bet Shane Douglas has that taste of victory in his mouth. He would like nothing better than to walk out of the ECW arena later this evening carrying that heavyweight championship belt.
Well, Douglas has all the momentum going his way. He is the franchise now here in the NWA. And Shane Douglas wants to go in to February 5th at the ECW arena, right back here in this arena with the ECW title wrapped around his waist.
And that would give him a decided advantage in that matchup with Funk and Sabu. Funk now shoving off the franchise. The franchise goes right out of the corner, ready to fight, but Funk catches him in a side headlock, and again he's wrenching it in, trying to give Douglas cauliflower ears. Handful of hair and an elbow on the back of the neck of Douglas, and again a shot that was actually a rabid punch to the back of the neck. Terry Funk really roughing it up here. Back to the side headlock. This looks like a classic heavyweight championship matchup from years ago. Side headlock, Terry Funk reverting back to the glory days. Shane Douglas, you can bet, will be able to match him hold for hold if he can ever get out of this side headlock.
Well, you talk about glory days and old-time title matches. Terry Funk in 1975, 76, and the beginning of 77 was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He wrestled more 60-minute matches, 60-minute draws, 60-minute matches that went to a decision than any champion in a one-year period in the year 1976. And Shane Douglas has vowed to take Funk all the way to the time limit, but he has also vowed to beat this man, Terry Funk, for the ECW heavyweight title.
Well, 1976 was just fine, but right now it's 1994, and Funk had better be in condition. He better spend his time on the Stairmaster, on the bike, doing the cardiovascular training, because Shane Douglas can certainly take him an hour. Shane Douglas is one of the greatest athletes in all of pro wrestling, or professional sports for that matter. As now Douglas jumped on the outside, able to catch the rope, and pulling down on Terry Funk. You can bet Douglas can go all night long. As now Funk pulls Shane Douglas back in the ring, and again, French doing that side headlock.
And notice how Terry Funk is keeping his feet way, way apart. He's keeping a vertical base. Terry Funk is not allowing Shane Douglas any room to breathe. And now Douglas trying to power his way out of the headlock, and a crafty move by the biggest cheater in all of sports, Terry Funk.
What were you calling a cheater? This from a man who goes around smashing people over the head with the telephone? You're no spokesman for long distance. As now, an embrace by Shane and Sherry. Funk breaks that up in a hurry. There'll be no loving at ringside. As now, again, Terry Funk with that side headlock on Shane Douglas. He really wants to take this kid's head home with him tonight.
I don't know if he wants to take the kid's head home with him, or if he just wants to keep Douglas at bay. But I tell you what, he has a side headlock going on the floor. These guys are both going to get counted out.
Indeed, the referee is counting. As he reached 10 yet, as Sherry and Funk swing on the outside. There goes the bell. Oh, no, this match can't end like that. We were just getting warmed up.
Yeah, we were just getting warmed up, and I bet you're all disappointed. And you want to know something, Joey Styles? For everybody that was happy when these two were in cahoots against Sabu and myself, I tell you what, I'm glad you're disappointed. I'm glad you got ripped off. What a rip-off, and I'm glad for it.
Well, Terry Funk claims he wants to...
I'll be damned. If Douglas can take his championship from me, then he's got a damn well do it.
Well, Funk...
He wants to fight Douglas
He
now.
wants the match to continue.
Why didn't he give Sabu a title shot? I protest! I protest! I protest!
Oh, why don't you take a leap out of the eagle's nest? I've had it with you. These fans paid to see a title match.
We're restarting the match!
Yeah, you're damn right. We're restarting the match. We're back with heavyweight championship match. Are you still here?
I'm still here, and I'm still protesting, and I am here on behalf of the rightful owner of the ECW heavyweight title, Sabu.
Rightful owner, Terry Funk on the outside is now. He's taking it to Shane Douglas going up to the top. He will give Funk no breather. The franchise comes down across the lower back of Terry Funk. That may be a smart move. I mean, Funk's no spring chicken. He's been in the Mat Wars a long time. You can bet he's had his share of bumps and bruises on that back, and Douglas really going to work on Terry Funk. No, it's not the back. Douglas is choosing to work over that arm and the shoulder of Terry Funk.
Terry Funk is in a world of hurt right now, as Shane Douglas wants to prove to the entire world that he is indeed the franchise, and he is laying it in to the left arm of the southpaw from Amarillo, Texas, the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and the current ECW Heavyweight Champion, Terry Funk.
Earlier it was Terry Funk continuing to go to work on the side headlock, wrenching the neck of Shane Douglas. Now it's Shane Douglas going to work on the arm and the shoulder of Terry Funk. Perhaps he feels that's the weakness. Who knows what his scouting report told him. I'm sure Sherry did some homework. She's traveled to Mexico and God knows where else. Maybe she picked up some information saying Funk had a bad arm.
And look at the leverage that Shane Douglas now employs against the left arm, the bicep, the tricep, the forearm, and the shoulder of Terry Funk. Yes, Sherry has been in Mexico. Yes, she's been hanging around with Jake the Snake Roberts. But I don't know what... Oh, man. You're telling me that hench wench did not tell Shane Douglas to go for the left arm? Look at the expression of pain on the face of Terry Funk. There's only one man that should have that expression on his face more than Funk.
And who would that be?
Douglas. He's the one that cost Sabu the title.
Well, you asked for everything you got, and so did Sabu, as now Shane Douglas really tying up Terry Funk like a pretzel here in the ECW arena. Refuses to let go of that arm.
And notice the look of desperation on the face of Douglas. He's afraid what's going to happen when Terry Funk breaks loose. He's not giving Terry Funk any room to breathe.
Terry Funk shoulder first into that turnbuckle, just as Douglas planned it, and again, Shane Douglas riding Terry Funk down to the canvas. A takedown would be 2 points if it was amateur wrestling, but this is not amateur. This is the pros. This is for all the marbles. This is for the gold. The ECW Heavyweight Championship, and Shane Douglas is holding on to the arm of Terry Funk, much like Terry Funk is trying to hold on to that title belt.
You know, coming into this match, I thought originally that Funk had the proper game plan. He was calm, he was cool, he was collected. Wham! A headbutt by the wily veteran. Wham! Another one by Terry Funk. He's going to go for 3.
A trifecta of headbutts stagger both men, and Terry Funk just tumbled out of the ring. I believe he tumbled down on one of our cameramen.
Good, I never liked that cameraman to begin with.
Oh, you wouldn't accept a payoff from you, as now Shane Douglas going to work on Terry Funk on the outside. These two are all over the arena, and Terry Funk is all over that guardrail. Again, shoulder first.
Hey, you think if the referee counts them both out again, that Terry Funk is going to beg for the match to continue? I think Funk will do anything to survive now. He needs to enter February 5th right back here at the EC. Wham!
I want you to mind your own business.
Because she's doing what a manager's job is to do.
Yeah, interfere in the match, wreak havoc, and generally get on my nerves. And that present company included, dangerously. As now Shane Douglas grabbing hold of that arm. Terry Funk with a few choice words for Sherry Martel, words I won't dare to repeat on ECW television. And Douglas dragging Terry Funk back into the ring, sitting down on Funk, wrenching that arm. And this is a smart maneuver because it gives Douglas basically a breather. He's not exerting any energy. This is why Douglas can go 60 minutes. He's pulling up on that arm, and he's just sitting there catching his breath.
And now he's applying a figure 4 leg bind. You know, coming into the match, I thought Funk had the better game plan. I thought Douglas was too revved up. I thought he was expending his energy. I thought Sherry had him way too high up on the game. I thought Sherry had him too cranked up. But now, look at Sherry. She's torturing Funk. She's going at it verbally with Funk, and Shane has Funk all tied up, using the leverage to his advantage, catching his second wind as Terry Funk uses all his energy trying to escape a very, very painful hold.
Well, I hate to agree with you on any point, but I've heard Sherry's mouth at the beginning of this match. She's a verbal diuretic, to say the least. And Shane Douglas, as you said, is pacing himself. That's why he claims to be the franchise, a wrestler in the classic tradition. And he's taking it to Terry Funk, but Funk fighting back. I don't know where Funk hits it. Chopping away at Douglas. He has freed his arm, but it's just dangling there. That arm is just dangling, and Funk used it as a weapon. That was instinct. He wasn't thinking at all.
Funk is fighting with everything that he has. He's holding on to the ECW title like it's his very life. Douglas comes off the rope. Wham! Right back down on the arm.
That may be the turning point in this match. Terry Funk may have to give it up. He'd hate to give up the title. But, you don't want to give up your career. As now Shane Douglas going to work on the arm. We've got to go to a break.
Another break?
Another break.
Who's calling for these breaks? You or the
director, Matt Radical. We've got to go to station.
I never liked him, and I never liked the station.
We're back with heavyweight championship action as Shane Douglas working over the arm of Terry Funk. This is the bonus 30 minutes of this edition of NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling. Remember, we've got 90 minutes of action, 60 down, 30 to go, and Shane Douglas and Terry Funk could care less about the time. They're going to keep going till one man walks out of here champion.
And look at Funk now. He's desperately trying, wham, desperately trying to ward off the challenge of the franchise, Shane Douglas.
And that last chop sent the franchise falling to the floor as now Terry Funk follows Shane Douglas to the outside. And an elbow on top of the head of Shane Douglas. Again, Funk using that arm. And that arm goes right to the ring post and then the guardrail.
Terry Funk is wrestling with one arm, and it's not even his good arm. Terry Funk is a southpaw. How many times that wham! Once again, the left shoulder, the left arm going right into the ring post. Terry Funk is wrestling with only his right arm, and he's not ambidextrous. He is a lefty. He's a southpaw, and Douglas is unrelentless. This is not the same Shane Douglas that was a World Tag Team Champion with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He's not just trying to beat Terry Funk. He's trying to hurt him. He's trying to maim him. He's trying to finish off Funk's left arm for good.
Well, Douglas threw a chair in the ring. Luckily, our referee was quick to throw it back out before these two got back in the ring. A headbutt down Shane Douglas down to the ring apron, and Funk sends Douglas to the floor. But Douglas is intent on using this chair, and he does. Across the back and the shoulder again of Terry Funk. And now Shane Douglas again. He's really driving that chair in. He's trying to take that arm right off.
Shane Douglas is like a shark that smells blood. He's moving in for the kill, and it's the blood of Terry Funk. And you know what? I think when Shane drove that chair down into the arm of Funk, he hurt that arm even worse than it was already hurt. He's busted it open, I can tell. Funk's arm is ripped. The skin on his shoulder is ripped. Terry Funk is in a bad, bad way.
Well, the southpaw now will attempt to defend himself with his right hand as he has no choice. He has no recourse. He's going to have to wrestle with one hand, as Shane is giving quite a handicap for the rest of this match. He's got a southpaw, can't use his left hand.
Funk is trying to slow down Shane's momentum, but Shane won't be slowed down. Look at the smile on the henchwench, sensational Scary. Shane will not give up. Shane will not stop coming after Funk. Shane wants to be the ECW Heavyweight Champion, leading into the three-way match on Saturday night, February 5th, right back here at the ECW Arena.
He's got a lot of unkind words for Sherry Martel, but yet, when you introduced her as the valet, the manager, the director of covert operations for your new dangerous alliance with Shane Douglas, you had some pretty positive comments for her.
Of course I did. You know, every time I name a director of covert operations, I name some tramp to that position, and as always with the woman, they let me down. Women always seem to do that. They always seem to let me down.
Yeah, I've heard that it goes both ways, by the way, Paul. As now, Sherry Martel looks on as Shane Douglas riding, Terry Funk riding that injured arm, really trying to tear that appendage right off of the ECW Heavyweight Champion. Shane Douglas is relentless. He's like a piranha. He is a man obsessed with crippling Terry Funk, I would have to say. And this is one hell of a game plan, I must say. I hadn't seen it at the beginning, but now it's quite clear. Shane Douglas is going to work over that arm of Terry Funk until it is useless.
And look at Douglas now. Look at the intensity on this man. This is what was missing all those years. This is what was missing when he was the World Tag Team Champion with Ricky Steamboat. And now Douglas, truly at the top of his game, wanting to prove to everybody that he is exactly what he has written on the back of his tights, that he is the franchise, that he is the premier athlete, not just here in ECW, not just in the NWA, but in all of professional wrestling. Look at Douglas. He's taking his time. He is tormenting Terry Funk. Shane Douglas is trying not only to wrestle the ECW title from Terry Funk, he is trying to finish Funk off before February 5th.
Well, I'll tell you, in my opinion, what was missing in Shane Douglas was the ECW competition. Yeah, you can be a world champion somewhere else and still be a nice guy. Try that here in Eastern Championship Wrestling, and they'll knock your block off, as right now a reverse atomic drop. Really, well, Shane Douglas did not turn it loose. And again, he comes down across the knee. And Shane Douglas goes, he's tenacious. Right back to work on that arm. Douglas doesn't want to let the left arm of Terry Funk go.
Even though Terry Funk is grabbing the bull by the horns, the bull is not going down. He is hanging on as tenacious as a bulldog. He will not let go of Terry Funk's arm. He is going to twist. Wham! Beautiful shot to the jaw. Mike Tyson would be envious.
Well, Terry Funk using his one good arm and a few jabs and a headbutt. What a combination, but Funk knocked himself silly on that one. Funk face first down to the canvas. Douglas follows him down, again hooking that arm. Douglas now again giving himself a breather, just using all of his weight, laying in on top of Terry Funk, but still wrenching that arm. And that is why Shane Douglas has indeed become a 60-minute man.
Brilliant wrestling by Shane Douglas. He got headbutted right in the nose, and he was hurt. His eyes blurred up. He couldn't see. He didn't know where he was, what he'd do. He cranked down on Funk, got the leverage. Leverage is the key, not only to amateur wrestling, but professional wrestling. Got the leverage advantage, and then try to clear his senses. Then try to clear his eyes. Then try to recoup from what Terry Funk laid into him with.
First of all, what would you know about amateur wrestling? From what I hear, you always had a doctor's note to get out of phys ed as a kid up there in Scarsdale. Great camera work showing the expression of pain on the face of Terry Funk as he's locked in that hole. Now Shane Douglas runs through Terry Funk once again, takes over Terry Funk, and again goes right back to work on that arm. For a second, the action got fast and furious. Douglas wants to slow it down. Douglas wants to dictate the pace. Douglas wants to ride Terry Funk and wear him down. And what camera work! Terry Funk is in pain, Terry Funk is in trouble, and Shane Douglas is loving every minute of it.
Of course he's loving every minute of it. Take a look at Terry Funk, and take a look at Sherry Martel, and take another look at Terry Funk. Look at the expression on his face. That man is upset. That man feels the ECW title slipping away as he goes down for the leg, and now he's going for the STF, but another reversal by the franchise.
Drop toe hold by Terry Funk. Really couldn't get a second move going. Couldn't get those moves rocked off in succession as Shane Douglas immediately locked up that left arm.
I don't blame Funk for hiding those eyes. The eyes are the mirror to the soul, and right now there is nothing but fear in the eyes of Terry Funk as Douglas is holding on for dear life himself. But look at Funk, he's wiggling his fingers. He's trying to keep the feeling in that hand, but you can tell Douglas has been working on that arm now for close to 10 minutes, and that arm is getting number and number by the minute.
Shane Douglas refusing to let up on Terry Funk, now throws him to the outside. Terry Funk really trying to get it together here.
Man, he's crying. He is upset. There are tears coming down the face of Terry Funk. I haven't seen anybody cry that much, well, since Lawrence Taylor on Sunday.
Your Giants didn't do too well. I hear you lost a few bucks on that one, too. As Shane Douglas follows Terry Funk right out and immediately goes to work on that shoulder. They're on the outside. Douglas has a chain. It's wrapped around the throat of Terry Funk. The franchise trying to choke out Funk with that chain.
And meanwhile, Sherry has the referee occupied. The ref can't see any of this. And Terry Funk meets the back wall of the... Right, give him a kiss, Sherry. Give him a kiss, and then the ref needs to get a shot.
Did you lay off for Terry Funk? Is in a bad way as Shane Douglas uses him for a handball. Now has him trapped in the corner. Really going to work on that arm, which I believe is busted open.
I told you that before. I told you that the skin was separated, and now Shane is making it worse. And yeah, you can see it. Douglas has definitely done not just muscular damage to the arm. That arm is now busted open, and wham! Down with the chair. Shane Douglas is unrelentless. He is unmerciful. He truly wants to prove to the world that he is the franchise in professional wrestling. Look at this. Have you ever seen Shane so vicious?
No! Oh my! Terry Funk's shoulder sandwiched in between that metal dolly and a steel chair. And if Shane Douglas didn't smell blood before, he can certainly smell it and see it as well as it runs down the arm of Terry Funk. Oh, is Funk in trouble? You know, I hate to admit it. He might want to give this up. As there you see the remains of Terry Funk's arm on the ring apron. Terry Funk may want to give it up. You give up the title, but you save your career. Nothing's worth your career. Terry Funk's got a few years left in him. Why give them all up now?
Because the ECW Heavyweight Championship doesn't just mean money, doesn't just mean prestige, doesn't just mean glory for Terry Funk. This is what his career is all about. This is a source of pride that cannot be taken away lightly from Terry Funk. You have to not only take this man down, you have to take, wham! You have to take away his heart and his soul to take away the ECW title. That's why he turned his back on the fans. That's why he turned his back on his friends. Terry Funk doesn't care. Now he's flipping chairs into the ring. He'll do anything to remain champion.
What a hook shot by Terry Funk. Wasn't even looking over his left shoulder. Caught Shane Douglas with a tip. You know, the New York Knicks could use a guy with a hook shot like that. And Terry Funk, they want to consider switching sports after this one is over, because he might have no left arm. He might want to try bowling or something. He's in a world of trouble, and I'm not kidding. Shane Douglas has really done a number on Terry Funk's arm, but now it is Terry Funk going to work on... Look at that. He's just punching away on the legs of Shane Douglas, trying to give him a pair of Charlie horses. Shane Douglas may have a few appendages on the shelf as well. He can't walk. Funk can't swing. These two are beating each other pillar to post. And Terry Funk will not stay down. He will not take the count out. He will not take the easy way out. He wants to pin Shane Douglas and prove to the ECW and the world watching. He's slapping away.
He's paintbrushing the franchise. He is slap-handing him back, forth. He is slapping Shane Douglas all around the ring.
Well, Terry Funk is really had enough of Shane Douglas. He's not going to take it anymore.
And Douglas landed wrong on the outside of the ring. He tried to get away from Funk, and now Douglas himself has a hurt arm. Douglas, look at the expression of pain on the face of the franchise. You know, like I said earlier, I knew that Terry Funk had the right game plan going into this match.
Wait a minute. You said that Terry Funk was too sedate?
That's right. I said Terry Funk was so sedate that he fooled Shane Douglas. Brilliant game plan by Terry Funk. I knew it all along.
DDT on the outside. I'm glad we've got your comments on videotape, so I'm not the only one who knows you're a bold-faced liar. And Terry Funk now on the floor with Shane Douglas. Douglas glassy-eyed. Funk fighting to get to his feet. Oh boy, he can hardly stand up himself. This is one of the greatest wrestling matches I have ever seen in my life. Not just as a broadcaster, not just as a journalist. In my entire life, since I've seen my first wrestling match, this is one of the all-time greatest matches, as these two are taking everything they have, and they're leaving it here on the outside. Funk's gonna hold it, Sherry. Funk's got Sherry.
Here we go.
What's gonna happen here?
Wham! Like I said, brilliant game plan by the franchise Shane Douglas. Brilliant game plan. I knew he suckered in Terry Funk. I knew that Funk was way too sedate. I called it all along. Shane Douglas all the way.
From now on, I'm going to call you the windsock, because you change directions like the wind. As now, Jerry Martel doing her job, distracting Terry Funk, giving Shane Douglas the upper hand once again. Douglas full of the filth of the ECW arena. He's been beaten from one end of this building to the other, as has Terry Funk. These two look like they were in a street fight and didn't know anybody.
Here we go now. Shane setting up Funk for the pile driver. And if Douglas hits this, it's all over. Wham! We got a new ECW heavyweight champion. Let me call Sabu and tell him that we can now challenge the franchise for our title.
You get a big mouth. 1, 2, and... Oh my goodness! Terry Funk able to kick out. Where did Terry Funk get that from? For 1 minute, for 1 second, I thought you were actually right. I thought that was it. Terry Funk has been spiked. Douglas going for it again. Surely if he hits this one.
Straight up and straight down.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. No, Terry Funk inching his way like a worm, like a snake, going for lower ground. He's on the arena floor, but he can't be pinned there. What instinct by Terry Funk. And now Sherry's out there choking. She's out there. Why don't you mind your own business, Sherry? Why don't you get... Terry Funk's got her by the hair. Terry Funk's got her by the... You know what? Give it to her. Bring it on, Terry. You heard me.
What?
She's no lady.
If this happens, you're the one that's going to take the heat for it.
Take the heat for what? Did you see her interfering in this match? She's rooting a classic matchup. She deserves whatever she gets. And now it's Shane Douglas ramming the head of Terry Funk into the steel ring post. And Funk is on Dream Street.
Well, he better dream that he's the ECW heavyweight champion tonight, because by the time this match is over, he will be our former champion, because the game plan that's being employed by the franchise Shane Douglas is the right one, is the correct one. It's the winning game plan, and he's going to go all the way, and there's Sherry showing exactly how a manager should assist his or her protege.
just walking for that. A manager makes plane reservations, sets up training sessions, helps you with your diet, helps you pick your opponent, helps you with scouting reports.
Hey, you're right. She is picking his opponent. She's picking his opponent apart piece by piece. You called it.
There's no reason for managers to interfere. You should all be banned from ringside. As now Shane Douglas
I'm not at ringside.
ascending to the top turnbuckle, and here comes Shane Douglas with a fist on top of Terry Funk. Terry Funk is lifeless. Terry Funk is not moving.
Terry Funk is busted open.
Terry Funk is done. 1, 2, no! No, Funk finds a way out. Funk finds the back door, and Shane Douglas is stunned. He can't believe it, and Funk now, he's got a soda can.
Where did he get that?
And Jerry gets it in the can. Jerry got the can as well.
Oh, I love it. I am loving every single moment of it. The spirit of competition right here in the ECW arena.
And now Terry Funk going to work on the leg of Shane Douglas.
Terry Funk going to work on the leg. Terry Funk going back to the only friend that he never double-crossed. The only friend that never double-crossed him. Terry Funk is going back to the maneuver which won him the NWA World Heavyweight title. Terry Funk is going for the spinning toe hold.
You said it, Paul E. dangerously. Terry Funk operating on instinct. Remembers that in the late 70s, it was the spinning toe hold that brought him the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Will it help him retain the ECW title on this special 90-minute? We've got to go to a break. We've got to go to a break. He just hit Jerry with a chair. Well, both men have made their way back into the ring as the match continues, and Terry Funk is using Shane Douglas as a punching bag. This has turned into a boxing match as Terry Funk just unloads on the franchise, who's on Dream Street. His legs are rubbery, and now he's on his back staring at the ring light. Terry Funk on top of Shane Douglas.
That's a cover!
That's a double cover! Terry Funk on instinct alone kicks out. Shane Douglas also inched up his right shoulder. Got to give credit to both competitors. They heard the 2 count. They can probably do that in their sleep at this point. As now Terry Funk fights to get back to his feet, as does the franchise Shane Douglas.
Like I said, Terry Funk had the proper game plan. As now, the man that was cool, that was calm, that was collected, sets up the franchise, and wham! This is the move that broke the neck of Nature Boy Ric Flair, and look at the damage that it's done to the franchise Shane Douglas. Funk has it won. It's all over.
Well, Terry Funk believes he's got it won as well, but I'm not. Shane Douglas is twitching almost, convulsing. He is in trouble. That compressed all 26 vertebrae. He may be in trouble. Funk's got to go for a cover. Terry Funk is not following up.
Terry Funk does not want to risk Shane Douglas kicking out at 2. All the energy that will be expended. And wham, here comes a rude awakening. And I know that maneuver almost as well as anyone else.
Neck breaker indeed. Funk covers 1, 2, and no, 2 and just inches. 2 and 15, 16th we'll say. Shane Douglas able to just kick out ever so quickly before that the referee's hand hit for the 3rd slap on the mat. Terry Funk has not won it yet. Shane Douglas refuses to concede defeat to Funk, and the battle for the ECW heavyweight title continues.
And everyone here at the ECW arena is on their feet. Everyone besides Funk and Shane. These 2 are going to have to beat each other to death to determine who is truly the better man.
As they just made to do that, is Terry Funk now backdrop on the chairs on the back wall of this ECW arena. These 2 refuse to stay in the ring. They are going to use every inch of the ECW arena to settle this epic battle, this match of unbelievable proportions for the ECW heavyweight title strap. As now it's Shane Douglas with the soda can. We saw Funk do it earlier. Shane returning the favor on Funk. Now being led back to the ring by the franchise into the ring post. Terry Funk is bleeding. Terry Funk is battered. Terry Funk has been beaten down by Shane Douglas. But Terry Funk continues to fight as Shane Douglas. Terry Funk, his lower back smashed into that ring apron. rolling into the ring. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. No, Terry Funk fighting back. And an elbow on Shane Douglas. Funk off the ropes. Douglas drops down. Terry Funk, near side shoulder block. Both men hit head to head. Douglas down. Funk soon to be down. There he goes.
And Funk was trying to land on Douglas, but he couldn't. He couldn't make his way over to the franchise. As now Terry Funk, the first one up, and he goes for the cover.
1, 2, and no! Shane Douglas able to kick out. Shane Douglas did not want to see his title shot go to waste. Now Terry Funk with the side headlock roll up. Douglas has his feet in the ropes.
He got him!
He got him!
He got him!
Shane Douglas is the new ECW heavyweight champion.
What? No way! No!
Yes. Here comes the bad breed. Here comes the bad breed. Paul Lee has thrown down his headset. Paul Lee is shot to the ring. Paul Lee is in the ring protesting. He is protesting. Paul Lee saying, give me the belt. I'd like to belt him. Why should you get the belt? He believes Sabu should be the next champ. Here comes Todd Gordon. Oh, hell is broken loose in this heavyweight championship match.
The ring. You don't belong in the ring. Get out of the ring. You out of the ring. You out of the ring. You out of the ring. Sorry, Martel out of the ring. His feet were on the ropes. I'm overturning the decision. You get out of the ring now.
The match will continue.
Let's go. This match is not over. It's continuing. You put this match right back on. Ring the bell.
The match continues. Shane Douglas wasting no time in shoving Terry Funk out of the ring. And there's Paul Lee dangerously at ringside, interjecting himself in this match. He is choking Terry Funk. Sensational Sherry urging on Paul Lee dangerously. I didn't think I'd see that anytime soon. As now Funk's few good men, the Bad Breed, the Rod Brothers, whatever the hell you want to call them, they've got Paul Lee cornered. Meanwhile, on the outside, Sherry is choking Terry Funk. Paul Lee scatters out of the ring. I can't keep up with all this action. The Bad Breed has chased Paul Lee from ringside. Shane Douglas back in the ring.
In the match. 4 minutes.
4 minutes remain. Only 4 minutes remain in this match. As Sherry's out there choking. Well, the damage has been done. Paulie dangerously and Sherry Martel, in essence, double team Terry Funk, aiding the franchise Shane Douglas. Paulie dangerously just hates Terry Funk. And for some reason, he wants Douglas to be the man that Sabu faces for the ECW Heavyweight Championship. Perhaps Paulie knows something that I don't, of course. Terry Funk was the hardest test to date for Sabu, and now Shane puts his foot on the throat of Terry Funk. Cover! 1, 2. 2 count only. Terry Funk, oh, he was so close to being pinned. Terry Funk was just centimeters, not inches, centimeters away from being pinned and losing the ECW Heavyweight Championship.
3 minutes remain in the match. 3 minutes.
3 minutes remain. 3 minutes remain. These guys have got to pour it on now. They've got to get it going. If anyone wants a pinfall at this point, they've got to pull the proverbial rabbit out of the hat, as it were, and hit the big one. Shane Douglas pounding away on Funk. Funk pounding back on Shane. Shane fires back with a right. Both men on the ropes. Terry Funk was going for extra leverage of some sort. Shane Douglas spills onto the outside, right in the hands of Terry Funk's few good men, who now work over Shane Douglas. And here comes Sherry. Sherry's going at it with a few good men. Hey, is anybody in the locker room not involved in this match? This looks like a lumberjack match, a battle royal. Wrap them all up, and you've got the greatest ECW heavyweight matchup I've seen to date. Axel Rotten throws Shane Douglas back into the ring, back to the wolves, or should I say, the crazy fox, the wily veteran. He's middle-aged and crazy. He's Terry Funk. There's only 2 minutes left in this match. 2 minutes left. The tide has turned. The hunter has become the hunted. Terry Funk now stalking Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas pounding away on the lacerated forehead of Terry Funk. And it is having no effect. Terry Funk is impervious to those shots. Terry Funk is firing back. This is the Terry Funk I know. This is the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. This is the man who is proud of that ECW television championship he once held. Proud of the ECW Heavyweight Championship he currently holds, and he will lie down for no man. He will get pinned by no man. Terry Funk wants to beat the hell out of Shane Douglas and pin him for the title. They're on the outside. Terry's on the floor. Shane meets the guardrail, and Terry Funk is unrelenting. There's about a minute and a half left in this match. 90 seconds of action. We're down to a minute. 60 seconds. 60 seconds left in the match. Shane Douglas goes up and over the top turnbuckle. Douglas to the outside, right in front of the Few Good Men. 45 seconds. We've got about 45 seconds to go. Well, there can't be much time left in this matchup as Jerry is consoling Shane on the outside, protecting him from Terry Funk's Few Good Men. 30 seconds to go. Obviously, the Public Enemy will have to wait until next week. That means we've got 27 seconds left for somebody to go for a pinfall in this title match, because as we know, it only takes 3 seconds to become the ECW Heavyweight Champion. Terry Funk's gonna turn it on. 7 seconds left. Can Funk pin the franchise with 5 seconds to go? 2, 1. No, there goes the bell. The bell is run. Funk goes for the cover. If there is a decision, we'll let you know what happened next week. Until next week, remember, the ECW, it's not a secret anymore.
hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt und ich hab nichts gesagt.
Der Tod erscheine, treuer sein für alle Tage. Nein! Nein!
Jennifer Tantum, a striptease dancer from Pennsylvania.
It's interesting.
And Tiny April Wheat, an All-American cheerleader from Texas.
Fired up and ready.
They've already survived one battle with the Gladiators, and today these two toughies and our mighty male contenders tangle for a ticket to the semifinals.
Let the game begin! Woo!
Along with Lisa Molosky, on a most important day here at Gladiator Arena, as the number 4 and 5 seeds from our preliminary rounds go head-to-head for a final spot in next week's semifinals. And it should be hotly contested indeed, Lisa.
It certainly should. On the men's side, we have a New Jersey Highway Patrolman. On the women's side, two huge surprises. We've got a cheerleader from Texas and an exotic dancer from Pennsylvania. How about that for contrast?
Our lid lifter, Powerball. The women will start things off. Jennifer Tantum, just 24 years old, 5'3", 120 pounds. She came in as our 5th seed.
You ready?
Well, April looks ready. She's 21 years old, 5'1", 115 pounds, our 4th seed, a cheerleader at the University of Texas, Arlington.
There's our Gladiators, Ice, Sky, and Electra, our trio who will do battle with these contenders in Powerball. Larry Thompson gets the match underway. And April and Jennifer find the going tough early on. Oh man, Ice really takes April down. She is tough though, resilient, back on her feet. 30 seconds remain in this 45-second contest.
They are going down hard, but they're getting back up.
The Gladiators know what's at stake for our contenders, but they are going to make it as tough as possible for them. So far, a shutout. Try as they might, April and Jennifer just can't seem to get anything going.
Oh,
and right at the very end, that one counts.
She followed the screen.
April, we've got it just as time expired. Great job all the way around.
Ice showing us here just how serious she is. Ooh, takes Jennifer down hard.
And with 2 ticks left on the clock, April able to score despite the better efforts of Sky.
Well, gals, what a way to start the day. You said you were just thankful it was over.
So glad that is over. That's the hardest 45 seconds of all my life. And I didn't break anything. Yay!
Jennifer, you were holding your ribs. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, the wind got knocked out of me, that's all.
Ready to go?
Yep. Oh, yeah. More rumble.
Let's go.
The men are up next.
Powerball. Oh, this is it, baby. This is it.
It's going to be rough, but it's going to be fun.
It certainly will be. John Schwepfer of St. Peters, Missouri versus Mark Muse of Piscataway, New Jersey. Mark, 35 years old, 5'11", 185, our New Jersey State Trooper. Also our 5th seed, he will battle John Schwepfer, 27 years old, the 4th seed, a former decathlon champion, Division II.
And he's left nothing to chance, practicing Powerball in his spare time.
Ready.
Mark Muse, quick out of the blocks, but Hawk stops him. Schwepfer has one bounce off the cylinder. That time John gets around Rebel as Mark was double teamed. 30 seconds remain. Mark, he's trying to stay in bounds. Hawk makes a great save. And Rebel takes John down. Gonna stop the match with 18 seconds to go.
We have a disqualification against Hawk, going into the safety zone, driving the contender all the way off the mat. The remainder of the game will be played with the 2 remaining Gladiators, Turbo and Rebel.
Hawk will be going to the locker room, and the contenders will play 2-on-2 now. This will be tough on Rebel and Turbo. Again, strength is not the key here. Quickness and speed are.
And Mike, 2-on-2 completely changes the dynamics of this game.
Who can take advantage of what should be a mismatch in favor of the contenders? Schwepker had an opening but just missed his shot. Mark can't score. 5 seconds remaining.
Nice
at the
shot.
very end, you see Turbo race across the field to stop Mark Muse. He got there just a fraction too late.
Mark, nice job. You know, people watch this Powerball all the time, and it looks like something that everybody can do. Tell them how difficult it really is.
Believe me, it's very difficult. I figured I'd come out here and score 5, 6, 7 goals. You scored 2 goals on these guys. You're doing a good job.
And you did. Congratulations.
Well, Hawk, as you must know by now, this is an event that's very difficult to keep your emotions in check. What happened?
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, you know, there's so much action. Crowd's going crazy. There's a lot of turmoil in this arena. I had a hold of one kid. Other kid was next to him. I had a hold of him, and I'm not looking at the ground. I'm looking at those guys and trying to do the best I can. Next thing I know, I got him out of the ring, almost into the stands.
Well, that was the infraction that led to our 2-on-2 challenge, and watch Rebel. He takes care of John.
Big time, and quickly we move on to our next event. Event number 2, Whiplash, or Who Will Own the Bone. Our women up first, April Wheat with a 2-0 lead over Jennifer Tantum. Jennifer will start things off against Zap.
Jennifer told me before this event that her strategy was to keep her arms straight and hang on for dear life.
Free hand out the way, keep it away now, ladies. Big whistle.
She had a terrific go-around with Siren in the prelims, and now she's got one going here with Zap. Zap jerking that thing. Every ounce of energy she has to try to whip it away from Jennifer Tantum. But the exotic dancer, no cream puff. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That is it. Zap holds her off.
No lack of effort on Jennifer's part. Zap just wouldn't let go.
Oh boy, Jennifer, you accomplished your goal. You kept your arms straight and you held on. What did it feel like on top of that red circle?
I tell you, it's horrible. It's like trying to pull a horse out of a ring or something. She is strong.
Well, Jennifer, I'm sure Zap would prefer Foxy Filly or Thoroughbred to horse, but you do have one thing right. She is powerful. All right, April Wheat's turn. We'll see what she can do with Zap. Larry Thompson ready to start the match.
The cheerleader against the gladiator.
Oh.
Whoa!
One of her tumbling moves.
Well, exactly what you said, Lisa. That grip gave way. Zap whipped her about 3 ways to Sunday. Mark Muse, our New Jersey State Trooper, got off to a pretty good start in Powerball, picking up 4 points. But here in Whiplash, she draws the dangerous Turbo.
Mark told me beforehand he likes this event because he feels he has a 50-50 chance of winning.
Ready?
He likes it also because it's quick and fast.
Mark working him pretty good, but Turbo a smart gladiator inside that ring. But look out! Oh, Mark had him going, but Turbo pulls him back.
Turbo keeps his center of gravity low and is able to keep his momentum in.
5 seconds to go. Mark getting mighty close. Turbo on the brink, but Turbo reels Mark Muse back in. Time expires, no points. Outstanding match.
Turbo, the master of this event.
His motto inside the Whiplash ring, act and react. He waits for Mark Muse to do something dynamic, and then he responds in kind and pulls Mark back. No points for our state trooper. Turbo's job not finished, however. One more contender to conquer. Does the decathlete have the right stuff?
Let's see what John Schwepker has up his sleeve.
Oh, he's got some momentum on his side, but Turbo powerful at 245. 17 seconds remaining.
Oh!
Now 10 seconds. Turbo using every part of his body to make the difference.
Turbo definitely king in this event. John Schwebker knows it.
And who says the Glads aren't accessible? Take a bow, my man. You earned it. Stay with us. Skytrack is next. The upside-down race against the Gladiators. Skytrack, our next event here in this quarterfinal match between April Wheat and Jennifer Tantum. Jennifer trails by 2. She will be in lane 1. In lane 2, our Gladiator Electra, and in lane 3, our cheerleader from Texas, April Wheat. Win the race, beat the Gladiator, you'll earn 10 points.
Hands and feet must work in tandem in order to be successful in this event. Here they go.
And right now, it's Jennifer Tantum with the lead, but here comes Electra.
They all look just great. Great form. Hands and feet, very
Electra,
important.
the first to hit that turnaround point. But April Wheat was right there with her. This may be close. Jennifer Tantum bringing up the rear. She has had all kinds of problems, but here comes Electra. Down the final straightaway. Will April Wheat make it close?
Oh, nice
it could be.
move.
This is a photo finish. Electra wins it. April Wheat gets 5 points for being the first contender across. Super race.
Great race. Let's take one more look at the finish. April looks to be in the lead, but watch Electra's legs. Look at that extension. That's how you do it, folks.
And then the reach out at the finish line. This is how close it was. Electra wins it. And our men will be hard-pressed to duplicate that excitement. A photo finish for the women. Let's see if the men can do the same. In lane 1, it'll be our New Jersey State Trooper, Mark Muse. Lane 2, our Gladiator Saber. Lane 3, the former decathlete, John Schwebker. First go-round in Skytrack for both our contenders. It wasn't a preliminary round event, but look at Saber go.
Wow, what a race.
Mark Muse, the first to reach that first turn.
These guys are serious competitors, Mike.
All 3 men reaching the turnaround point at about the same time, but it was Mark Muse who touched first. How they negotiate these final curves will tell the tale. It is Muse,
Wow.
Saber, and Schwebker coming down the final straightaway. This is going to be close. Who is it? Muse or Schwebker? We're going to have to look at this. This is a photo finish. Was it Schwebker first, Muse first, or Saber first? Well, we've been informed, Lisa, by Larry Thompson, our referee. He has called this a dead heat. Muse in lane 1 breaks the plane with his head. John Schwebker reached out with his arm. Larry thought they arrived at the same time. Both men will get 10 points.
Woo! Mark Muse, our New Jersey State Trooper, a former junior Olympic gymnastics champion back in 1975. And along with gymnastics, in college, Mark became the Division III national champion in the triple jump.
I don't have to brag or boast or anything. I plan on doing it all on the athletics field.
And that athleticism will be on display up next in the tug of war and later in the pyramid. Back here at Gladiator Arena, where everyone's going wild for this final elimination round match. Time to do our tug thing, tug of war. The men are up first. And a look at John Schwebker, who trails Mark Muse 14-12. Who does he draw?
our biggest gladiator, 285 pounds of Rebel. And the tug of war is brought to you by the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The best play here. Contender, if he pulls the gladiator off, that's worth 10 points. If he can pull that flag to his side of the center line after the time limit, it's worth 5 points. Again, these are cantilevered platforms to offset the gladiator's natural strength and size advantage. Rebel pulling with all his might. This is going to be a quick one. 7 seconds to pull John Schwepker off. And look at the big man's face. He looks like he's competing in one of those marlin fishing tournaments, reeling in the big one.
And he definitely reeled him in. John did his best, but look at this. No way. Not against Rebel.
Well, he might want to throw that one back and go for a bigger fish. Mark Muse certainly has more strength than John Schwepker. And the state trooper laid down the law against Rebel.
He got the first pull, and he's drawn him in.
Rebel on the brink. He needs to pull that rope back, and it can be done, folks. It can be done. Mark Muse just did it.
And he was awesome. What a performance.
And nobody loved it more than Mark's wife, Tracy.
Holy cow, Mark. Who would have thought a state trooper would pull Rebel off the tug-of-war platform?
State troopers, we ride alone, we do everything alone. That's one-on-one up there. I can hold my own.
You got him. Great job.
Boy, that's an understatement. He can hold his own. Pulling off 285 pounds of the running Rebel. There he goes. On the women's side, April Wheatley, Jennifer Tantum by 7. Jennifer up first.
Jennifer possesses a lot of upper body strength. She did 14 pull-ups in 30 seconds at our tryout.
However, undefeated in the tug-of-war, our gladiator, Siren. And it would seem that she'd have the advantage. And as Mark Muse proved in the men's competition, this event doesn't always belong to the gladiator, but Jennifer never had a chance against Siren, who got the initial draw and pulled it away in 9 seconds.
We'll take one more look at it. Jennifer holding on for dear life. Wow, she hit the surface hard. Hanging on, but there she goes.
Lisa, she also lost her grip and her balance early. Couple that with the tenacity of Siren, and contenders don't stand a chance. April Wheat now.
April, a former Batgirl and homecoming queen at Keller High School in Keller, Texas.
But baby, look at her now. Siren had her going, and Siren took her down.
Nice dismount, though.
No points awarded for that, however. And the popular Siren coming up with yet another event she excels at.
Siren, I love that name. I might be hearing impaired, but I make a lot of noise. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't patronize me. Just respect me.
Up next here on AG, the Pyramid, and a look at one of our contenders, Jennifer Tantum, a contender who has no problems expressing herself as a woman or as an athlete.
There's times where it's okay to be a tomboy, and there's other times that you have to be a lady.
And Lisa, she may need that big chopper to get up this 32-foot pyramid, the horsepower anyway. She is set to go in this event along with April Wheat. Jennifer currently trailing by 7 points coming into this event. And there's a look at the cheerleader from Texas. Electra and Sky doing the honors for the Glads. First woman up will earn 10 points. They've got 45 seconds to make it to the top. Sky has got April, and Jennifer has to deal with Elektra. Oh man, all the way down.
There they go. Boy, Jennifer's struggling against Elektra.
April keeps scrambling up there, and Sky keeps waiting for her, keeps throwing her off. Uh-oh. Jennifer trying to sneak by Elektra somehow, some way, as April goes topsy-turvy. And down goes Jennifer back to the base of the pyramid. Score one for Elektra and Sky. They give our contenders a workout. Everybody is wiped out.
And here's another look at that matchup between Sky and April. Look at that tumble. And then you will see it happen again.
What was that old song? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. That's what April Wheat did. I know, Lisa, don't quit my day job. She is tough, April Wheat. On to the men we go. And standing atop the pyramid, there they are, Hawk and Laser. And coming into this event, Mark Muse had the 24-12 lead on John Schwepker. Again, what makes this event so difficult is the surface of this pyramid is made of foam rubber. It's like running in wet sand. And that's the experience John Schwepker and Mark Muse are about to get.
Again, 45 seconds to time limit. Schwepker with the quick burst, but Hawk recovers in time to get a hold of him. Mark trying to bounce by Laser.
And Laser was challenging him up there. Now they are wrapped up tight.
They know they don't want to go down. Look at that move by Hawk on Schwepker. Holy cow, all the way down to the bottom of this pyramid go both contenders. They're resilient though, they're coming right back. Laser daring Mark to come on, and Mark decides to try a wrestling move. That didn't work. Both he and Laser went all the way to the bottom. Time has expired. John was so close, he's angry with himself, but what a match.
What a battle, guys. Laser, you were taunting Mark here when you were standing above him.
You know what, Mark's a great contender, and you know, when you get that confrontation, what else is there to do but take him to the mat? And took him to the mat a couple times, but you knew you couldn't get by me.
Mark, he wrecked you up and took you down hard.
But he came down with me each time, though. He came down with me.
Thanks, guys. You were great.
You two guys got locked up and went flying about 20 feet. Can you explain the sensation to us?
Well, I told John, I said, John, I got you. Let go. Let's at least make it good for television. And I grabbed him. I said, here we go, baby. And it was all downhill from there.
This whole thing's really about survival.
Yeah.
It's about fun.
When we were going down, I just wanted to try and land on him and try and get away. I'd had a few more seconds. I thought I had him, and then
he thought he had me.
I got to escape on him once, and he just grabbed me.
But he couldn't get away from the Hawk.
The Hawk flew after me.
Well, John is used to diving off things, pyramids, cliffs, you name it, he does it. How about this picture? John cliff diving. He, of course, is our Division II decathlon champion, a graduate of Southeast Missouri State.
I'm going to shoot him down. All right, I'm going to shoot him down. Shoot him down.
The man with the plan on the Gladiators stand. It is Saber. It's time now for our game of hit or be hit. Assault. First up, our New Jersey State Patrol Officer, Mark Muse. And this guy ought to be a straight shooter. He's got 60 seconds to hit the target. Located above Saber. If he can, it's worth 10.
Mark, a former triple jump champion at Stockton State College in Pomona, New Jersey. If he doesn't hit the target, maybe he'll leap over the tennis ball.
His first shot was way high. Now it's station number 2. Lets it fly that one wide. 30 seconds left to go.
a chance. 15 seconds. He's at station number 4. Just missed underneath the target. One last chance. At station number 5, with time running out. He'll have to hurry. Oh! Yeah, he got the outside of it.
Did he get it? You didn't get it. You didn't get it.
1 second left on the clock. Well, John Schwepker has his work cut out for him.
I'm gonna get him this time.
Now trailing 34-12. If he wants to stay in this race with Mark Muse, he needs 10. In the worst way. First shot glanced off the shield in front of Sabre. John hit the top of his own barrier there. That's why the projectile went wild. He's at station number 4. 20 seconds left. That one high.
John is wasting no time getting through this. Oh!
But before he can get to that last station, Sabre picks him off. However, for firing 4 weapons, John Schwepker does get 4 points.
Maybe he was in too big of a hurry.
And while the crowd is still pumped, it's time for In the Line of Fire Part 2. April Wheat leading Jennifer Tantum, 7-zip coming in. Ice will do the honors for the Gladiators. And Jennifer is up first. Is she capable? Well, let's look back to what she did in the first round against Jazz. From station number 1 with the crossbow. There it is, bingo, she got the 10. Can she do it again? And Lisa, let's keep an eye on her right knee. She slightly sprained it during the pyramid.
Come on, let's go here, come on, come on.
I talked to her just a couple minutes ago. She said it feels okay. So we'll see.
Moving well. Now at station number 2 with 40 seconds left. Now 30 seconds.
Oh!
Ice just missed her there.
Oh, it glanced right by her. Oh!
Don't get her angry, Jennifer. Again, she hits the shield in front of Ice. 6 seconds to go. She never does make it to station number 5, but Jennifer on the scoreboard finally. 4 weapons fired, 4 points.
Ice right on today. Here's one more look. Raises Jennifer's back. Nice shot.
Well, April, we should be able to get the job done. As a member of the U.S. Coast Guard Reserve, she has fired a weapon before, but this picture, Lisa, a sharp contrast to her bubbly persona here at Gladiator Arena.
She's jumping and cheering and smiling. Of course, she is a former NCAA All-American cheerleader from the University of Texas, Arlington.
But she's got to run out of energy sometime. Hopefully not here in the Salt Dome.
Come on, babe. Come on, come on. Get something.
The cheerleaders in Texas always have a lot of energy.
He brings him down a little bit. She'll have a chance. 40 seconds to go.
Oh!
Yeah! Oh! Almost out of that time.
That one wide and low. Now 30 seconds. The weapon at station number 4. Very accurate. And Ice goes up in smoke. April Wheat's got 10. Nothing to it but to do it. Ready, aim, fire. Gotcha, Ice.
April, you never these two
I
amazing.
love this game.
What do you like so much about it?
Well, in the Coast Guard, I'm an expert with the M16, so this is like shooting. And I get to kill her. Yeah.
You got your woman. Nice job, April.
Well, April, calm down just a little bit. Go back to the locker room and get ready, because crunch time is coming up next, our crunch time event, the Joust.
Well, April's been a gymnast since she was very young. She's now a cheerleader at the University of Texas, Arlington. She is a bit intimidated by the Gladiators, though.
Yeah, I'm scared, and yeah, there's a fear factor, but that just gives you that much more adrenaline to get up there and do it, you know? And hey, if you win, then you just major beat the odds.
It is crunch time here at Gladiator Arena. You see the pugil sticks. That means it's the Joust, our crunch time event. April Weed up first with a 17-4 lead over Jennifer Tantum after 6 events. And April draws Zap. Second time limit. Zap looking to go for that two-fisted backhand. Now she switches over.
April's got good balance, being a gymnast and cheerleader.
Takes a wicked shot to the chops, but she still up there, standing tall. 5 seconds to go, another shot.
Zap is just taking aim.
And guess what? April Week, a cheerleader from Texas, goes the distance and gets 5 points for the draw.
Well, April is simply unreal. I don't know where the strength or energy comes from. Wow.
Zap tried to dial her number several times, but at the end, April was still standing. I don't know how.
April, you took a beating up there, and look at you. You still have energy. How do you do this?
She rang my bell, but I keep coming back for more.
Did it hurt at all? I mean, are you seeing stars, or are you okay?
No, I had my helmet pumped up really good, so she rang my bell, but I rang hers too.
Go get him.
The human pep pill.
Well, Jennifer Tantum now trails, so it's imperative that she picks up some points here against Zap.
Jennifer gets the first strike, but Zap's coming.
Zap just waits for her opening, and then when she gets that contender off balance, she lays it to her. That's what happened that time.
Zap definitely in command. She gives her a shot to the head, turns her around, and then pushes her right off the platform.
And as Zap says goodbye to Jennifer, we say hello to our men. They are ready to joust. This is the last event before the eliminator for our 2 contenders to earn points. Remember, the winner goes on to the semifinals.
Well, it is clearly crunch time for John Schwepker as he trails Mark Muse 34-16. And the bad news is he draws the big man, Rebel, 6'3", 285, and mighty handy with that pugil stick in his hands. Wicked opening shot and combination by Rebel. It's over in 5 seconds.
Rebel definitely in command today. Keeps the shots high, gets John off balance, and he doesn't have a chance. There he goes.
You can hear the Rebel yell. He has developed quite a following here in a short time as a Gladiator, but people love the Rebel. And they love Mark Muse too. This is quite a contender.
Mark's motto is no pain, no gain.
Right now he's taking a defensive posture, trying to probe for some kind of opening in the big man's armor. Rebel gonna keep 2 hands on his pugil stick. Mark is giving him quite a battle.
Remarkable balance.
He was off balance and saved himself. He's got Rebel in trouble. He had Rebel in trouble. The Rebel crosses over to Mark Muse's platform. Automatic DQ. David slays Goliath. Part 2. Case of you getting a little too aggressive and wanting that knockout punch a little too much?
Toward the end, I got a little hungry. I thought I had him on the ropes, and I went for the knockout blow, and I gave it away.
Good work.
Thank you.
Well, the contenders have shown us once again that anything can happen at American Gladiator Arena.
Do that enough times, and they'll take home the Gladiator Crystal. Once again, we are in our quarterfinals. Winners move on to the semis. The men's competition, the winner today between Muse and Schwepker, will advance next week to face the man we call Two Scoops.
Gladiators are tough, but 2 scoops for you gladiators.
The name Saber fits me because
I cut like a blade.
I'm afraid of
nothing.
I can bench press
550 pounds on a good day.
When no one's watching you,
I write poems.
I like talking trash because
I can back it up.
How would your best friend describe you?
Crazy, funny, and hard.
I think I look like
a black Mr. Clean.
My ultimate fantasy is
to unite the world through my words.
2 spots in next week's semifinal round hang in the balance, and the eliminator will tell the tale. Jennifer Tantum and April Wheat are set for their showdown, and the tiny Texas cheerleader continues to surprise everyone. She'll take a 9-second head start into the race. Can Jennifer turn the tide? We're about to find out. She's with Lisa at the start line. Lisa?
Jennifer, you are the underdog, but you have been smiling through this all day, and I somehow believe you are ready for this challenge.
Yeah, all I can do is just keep going and trying, so that's all we can do right now.
Good luck.
Jennifer Tantum, the exotic dancer from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, looks more like a librarian with those glasses on.
And there's April brimming with confidence.
Our Pedally enforcers, Zap and Electra, having a little fun. And the eliminator is brought to you by M&M's Chocolate Candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. The final nervous moments, a lot's on the line. April with the 9-second head start. Remember, the winner moves on to next week's semifinal round. Here comes Jennifer. April, just 21 years old, from Arlington, Texas. The human pet bill, she's been a bundle of energy all day long. Here she goes on the hand bike.
Not many people smile going across the hand bike.
She smiles doing everything. Here comes Jennifer.
Oh, wow.
April almost was spun off that cylinder. Now she's safely on the cargo net. Jennifer has come from behind before.
April is struggling up there.
Many times, leads are lost on that cargo net. Unsteady, unstable. April Wheat, big smile again coming down the zip line. She has a wall to negotiate and then the treadmill. Jennifer catching up. The treadmill will tell the tale. April takes a deep breath and she makes it. Barely. And she will break the barrier first, barely, to win the race. April Wheat is moving on to the semifinals. Her time, 1 minute and 35 seconds.
April, I want you to say hello to all those people in Keller, Texas, and at UT Arlington.
Hey, y'all. This is not easy. This is really tough. And I'm really tired.
But you're really happy.
Oh, I'm very happy. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm back for more.
We'll see you in the next round.
Lisa, it's about time that April admitted she was tired. She ought to be. 8 grueling events. She's moving on to our semifinal round. gets congratulations from Zap, and Jennifer Tantum finally finished as well. A great day for our women. In the men's division, New Jersey State Trooper Mark Muse has hustled and muscled his way to a huge lead on John Schwebker. His 14-second head start will be tough to beat. Does the former decathlete have the right stuff to make it up? We're about to find out. He's with Lisa at the start line.
John, I know that you at one point wanted desperately to be a decathlete in the Olympics. This is a different kind of arena, but are you ready to bring home the gold?
I'm going to try. I never give up. I never quit. I know I'm down a lot of seconds, but I'm going to give it all I got. That's all I ever ask out of myself, and that's all I ever do is give everything I have.
Can't wait to see it. Thanks.
Yet 14 seconds against a contender as talented as Mark Muse is a lifetime. Mark's so focused all competition long. In 4 different events, he scored 10 points: sky track, tug of war, assault, and the joust. For all intents and purposes, Turbo and Laser's day is over, but they are in the penalty pit if needed. And believe me, they will root both of these contenders home. We're underway. Look at the strength of Mark Muse, making short work of that VersaClimber already to the top. John Schwebker will have to come up with the race of his life. Mark smoking a hand bike, flying on the cylinder, still mistake-free. The cargo net now. Struggling just ever so slightly, but he's safely atop the platform and down the zip line he comes. The New Jersey State Trooper laying down the law. His wife Tracy here to take it all in. Look at him pump up that treadmill. Grabs the rope. He'll break the barrier easily. Mark going on to the semifinals. His time, sub 1 minute, 59 seconds. And John Schwebker will neither cease nor desist. He'll finish. Great effort.
Mark, I think I'm going to have to call you Superman today. And I know that there are state troopers all across America who are beaming because you just did them very proud.
Most definitely. New Jersey State Police, #1, and I just proved it. Hats off to John, though.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I feel real good.
Tired.
Tired, but this one was for my mom. Hi, Mom.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Mark's motto, no pain, no gain. He is tough, he is disciplined, and he is our latest semi-finalist. Congratulations to him and John Schwebker. Well, coming up next week, it's the semi-finals. Join us, won't you, as the quest for the Gladiator Cup continues. Until then, for Lisa Molosky and all of us here at Gladiator Arena, I'm Mike Adamley. Train hard, stay fit, and we'll meet again on the American Gladiators.
At the time when the snake style of Kung Fu was at its most popular, one fighter by the name of Cs emerged as one of the foremost exponents of the style. His ambition was to dominate the world of the martial arts experts. The snake style can be a vicious style, and Cs was a vicious and unmerciful fighter. He defeated and killed a great many experts. And then he met a monkey-style expert, Ko Tin Sun, and on the banks of the Piachar Lake, they held a contest.
Kotin-san, so you came. You fight well. Kotin-san, your monkey technique is the best.
Cs, tell me why you challenged me today. Do you want to kill me?
Right first time. Today you're going to die.
It's obvious. You're conceited. What's more, you're crazy. I know that your snake style's terrific, but my monkey technique can kill snakes. Hey!
This is called the monkey attacks the mouth.
The poison snake turns. Right. That all you got? Well, I told you that I can defeat snakes. You kill me, or I'm gonna get you.
If I beat you once, I can beat you twice. Now go.
Putin-san, you're gonna regret this. I can promise you.
Now, you listen to me. The most important thing that you must remember, that is, always appear half drunk. Your foe must think you look helpless. You understand that?
Yes, teacher.
All right, watch closely. I'm going to teach you another tactic now. Who's there?
Hey, want some?
No, not today.
Hey, God damn it! Hey, look what you've done!
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen, here you are, your money.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Take some fish to the Yan house. They're waiting now.
But I just got back here. I'm too tired.
This is urgent.
There's our Mo. Send him.
He's busy. Go on. And hurry up.
Right, you go on to Jan's fast. Go on.
Come, Mo, you could go.
Ah, now look, I'm too busy here. And she said that you have to go.
But I just wait.
Go ahead, get
Oh my
moving.
God, you still here? The people are waiting for it.
Go ahead.
Go on then.
You're a lazy old bastard.
Wise guy. Achai! Achai! Yes, sir. What, me?
Where's that fish that I ordered?
I told them to hurry, but
Hey, listen, this Jan's place. Sure. Ah, that's good.
Hey, are you from the fish market?
Sure, brought the fish.
Well, you're pretty late. Our lunch is almost over.
Oh, maybe I am a bit late, but still, at least I did get here. Better late than never. You'll probably enjoy it more now. Hey, these fish, they're some of the best we had this morning.
Hey!
I mean, where would you like them?
Here. Know who I am?
I don't.
I'm the Yan family's second son.
Oh, is that so? I'm a second son, too. I know how you must feel.
Huh? Hey, these fish aren't too fresh.
Hey, sure they are. They can still swim.
Oh, they'd swim?
Yeah.
Okay, some water.
Right!
Here, sir, the water.
So they can swim?
Sure.
Look at them, huh?
Hey, they can swim. Now look here, look, see? See that? They're swimming. There, they're moving. There, you see that?
They can move? So can I. Oh, so you know Kung Fu, huh?
Right.
Ha! Ooh, huh? Huh? Ha! Now then, try my tiger claw and mantis fist. Hi! Yeah! That's not bad, huh? And this one is called the tiger leg. So you don't know Kung Fu? Huh?
What's your name? Huh? What's all that noise then? How long? Go see. Right. Brother, who is this dog? Brother, he just tried to palm us off with some stale fish. That's so? Yeah. The Yans are the leading family here. You dare cheat us? Brother, a sword. Brother. Brother, we got no fish, but we do have this clown here, so we can have some fun. Right. Let's play with the dog. That'll give you a taste of the end swordplay. Hey, if you're going to be a dog, I must tie you, huh? Follow me. Come on, quick. Gentlemen, today we got no fish, but still we got a dog to play with. So you enjoy yourselves and see if you can get a laugh out of him. Huh? Maybe he can do a few tricks. He's quite smart, so go on, try him. Huh? He didn't seem very hungry. Eat. We'll really have to train this dog, so help us, huh? Go ahead, just feed him, throw him something, anything at all. Hey, that was better. Now watch him eat it up, huh? Eat it. You had enough, huh? That'll teach you to try and cheat us. Go on, then.
I wonder if he'd teach me. I'll try bowing to him. He may accept me. Please, teacher, I bow to you. Please accept me. Please, teacher, I bow to you. Please accept me. Hey. Please, teacher, accept me as your student. Please, teacher. Hey. Why won't you take me? I want to learn. You got a big place. Don't you want students? I can pay. He likes to drink, so I'll give him one. teacher. Teacher.
Listen, the school is all full. I'm not taking any more students now.
Teacher, I beg you, please take me.
And why should I? Huh? Who do you think you are? You're nothing special.
Oh, won't take me. Hope you know what the consequences will be.
Oh? You threaten me?
Teacher, I didn't mean that. What I meant was if you said no, I'd be sorry I couldn't serve you.
That's a bit better.
Teacher, please accept me. You gotta take me as your student. If you won't accept me, I won't leave here.
All right. Maybe I could accept you.
Really? My teacher, as your student, I bow to you.
Hold it. There's conditions.
Like what?
You sit down.
Right.
Can you drink?
Oh, sure.
Well, let's both drink then. I want to see first whether you can drink as much wine as I can, and then I might accept you.
Right.
You drunk?
No, not yet. Here.
Some more, huh?
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's all gone.
Teacher, I said that I can drink as much as you can.
Right. You drink well.
Teacher, listen, can I bow to you?
Sure. Right. Bow to me.
She's right. Just one more. Just one more. Is that all right, teacher? Why didn't my dad send me to the snake shop instead of to that stupid fish shop? Finished. It's the end.
Maybe not. Now you keep still, or else your shop will need someone else.
Right. Listen, you be careful with that snake. He's gonna be killed for my sake.
It's all right. It's dead. Listen, if it hadn't been for me there, you would have died.
Hey, listen. What technique's that?
Monkey style.
You learn it?
Of course. Want to learn it?
Of course. Oh, no, thanks.
Huh?
People who play with snakes get bitten.
Ah, up to you.
Hey, listen. What's your name? You didn't tell me.
I'm Codin's son, and I live in that hut there. Call on me.
Right.
So it's you again?
Yes, teacher.
That's a lot of wine there. Well, you didn't have enough?
Oh, no, teacher. It's not that. It's just, I know that you like wine, so I brought you those 2 jars as a small gift.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you.
Well, they say one good turn deserves another.
Oh? And how should I return your kindness?
You could teach me. Teacher, please accept me. Teacher, one day I might be better than you are.
Right. I'll take you.
Huh?
But as a cleaner-up. Well?
I guess I have to. I've no money. All right.
You gotta be a lot quicker than that.
Get me down!
That's not bad. Last time I taught you the fishing for the moon technique and riding the donkey. You remember?
Yes.
Hey. 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 What are you doing?
Nothing. I guessed you were tired, so I brought you some wine. Teacher, they're all dumb. If it was me, I could learn it twice as fast. They're stupid.
You big head.
Hey, what's wrong?
He's laughing at us.
Forget it. Come on.
What is this? Damn you!
Sorry. An accident.
Sorry, an accident.
That's all right.
Huh?
What is this?
Stop it!
You four men fighting one man. What's the meaning of this?
Teacher, before you came, he was beating us, though.
Yes.
That true?
That's right.
That's right.
You lie.
Teacher.
It's his fault.
eye.
You four men know Kung Fu, and he doesn't know it. How could he have beaten you?
You don't believe us, but we're your students. He's a stranger. Why believe him?
Yeah, that's right.
Who's a stranger? I'm telling you frankly now. I'm thinking of taking him as my student, too. And if I do, then you'll be his schoolmates, and he won't be a stranger then.
Oh, teacher, you've accepted me. I bow to you.
Hey. I said I was thinking of it.
Teacher, please don't just think of it. Take me. If you don't, they're gonna kill me. So please, take me, teacher.
All right. I'll take you as my student then.
Thanks, teacher. My respects. I bow to you. I bow to you, teacher. I bow to you.
All right. Today you'll learn something else. I'm going to teach you the basic hand movements of the drunken style. Now, it's your hooking technique. Go in there and try it out. Now then, I'll teach you the secrets of the drunken technique. Be calm and be gentle. With supple waist. Steps must be light. As though slightly drunk. All movements smooth. No rigid muscles. Everything relaxed. In particular, your hands. Don't forget, the secret is its deceptiveness. Well, all right. You try it. You again.
Hey, listen, that ape's fierce.
Oh, sure he is. You must be pretty smart to escape from him. Hey, listen, why are you here?
Mr. Cole, you did save my life then. I had to come here. For you.
My gosh, there's food and wine too.
It's nothing. I owe you a lot.
No way.
Hey, tell me, that technique you use, what is it?
Oh, monkey.
Monkey? Hey, could you teach me?
Want to learn?
Sure.
Well, I wonder if my teacher would teach you.
Well, who is he?
You already met him.
I did?
Come on.
Who is he?
There. He's my teacher.
He's your teacher?
Come on, then. Pay your respects to him.
Forget it. I don't think I want to learn from him. Hey, you know who my teacher is then?
Who?
He teaches the drunken technique. Teacher Ho.
But he's not taking new students.
Hey, you don't believe me?
Well, I've not seen you fight, so why should I?
Hey, well, all right. I'll show you the drunken technique, okay?
Well, go ahead.
Hey. Well, all right?
Any more? If that's the lot, I'm not impressed.
All right, I'll show you some more. Come on.
Right. Hey, why didn't Father come? I guess he's busy, or I'm sure he'd have come.
Anyway, we can handle this stupid farmer by ourselves. We'll pull his house down and take over his land for our family.
Right.
Huh?
Eh?
Huh? It's you again. Well, you stupid dog. Get off the road. Yes, you. Hey, no.
Hey, hold it.
What do you want? Speak up.
A question. Know who owns this road?
Oh! Brother! This fella, he really is dumb, huh? Everyone knows that this road here belongs to us, huh?
Hey, you got it wrong. This particular bit of road doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me, see? Huh? You don't believe? Well, I got the proof right here.
Huh? You bastard! Right!
Right!
Oh! You've learned a bit.
Not quite the same, eh?
Right.
You got arthritis?
Don't you remember my tiger and mantis claws?
Well, to me, it looks much more like a crippled duck. Maybe they're chicken's claws, just a scratching. Here's to you.
So, right.
Yeah.
Hey, your sword technique really seems pretty deadly. Huh? You cut my shadow to bits with your sword. Hey.
Brother,
Let's go, go! Hey, listen, don't you think my drunken star's not too bad?
Right, not bad.
Save us! Oh, please, spare us! Oh, no!
Now, when you give a nice bone to a dog, what does he do?
Listen, that's a human bone. Good dogs wouldn't eat that.
You're good dogs? Well, let's see which one of you gets it when I throw it then. Because he's the one who'll live.
Those dogs can really run, huh?
Well, not a bad dog show, is it then?
It's great. Those two bastards there bullied everyone. You're great!
Hey, what do you want?
Hey, got Lung out here.
Not here.
Oh? Well, where is he then? Tell me! Tell me!
I don't know.
Tell me! Hey, you leave him alone now.
Teacher, these men have come looking for Brother Lung. They beat us.
Mr. Yan, I'm Mr. Lung's teacher. What can I do for you?
I'll tell you. Your student has beat up my sons, and for no reason. He has to pay.
Mr. Yan, I'm real sorry this has happened, but please forgive him.
You're sorry, huh? And you think that that's enough? No way.
Well, what would you like then?
I'll tell you. We want you to kowtow in front of us 3 times, and then we'll go.
Mr. Yan, it seems that your sons are rude and ill-behaved, so they probably deserve their beating. Your kung fu is really pathetic.
Master. Damn you. I tell you, I shall get you for this. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Teacher.
Soldier, you just started in kung fu, and yet you get in fights and make me trouble. I don't want such students. Get out! Get out!
Teacher, don't say that. I'm sorry.
Sorry? I taught you kung fu, but not for fighting. We're not hoodlums. We're supposed to be disciplined. That's what Kung Fu is for. You understand that?
I understand. Still, all I wanted was just to try out my Kung Fu, check my standard.
Oh, and just what standard is it then?
Not as good as yours yet.
You mean it's going to be better?
I couldn't say just yet.
Right. Saucha, let's test it now. If you can take away the stool here, then I shall forgive you.
Your stool?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Ready?
Why so hard? But, sir, you told me to. I didn't mean that hard. Fool. Go on.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh.
Master, what's wrong?
Trying to break my arm?
Oh, no, sir.
And take it easy. You two acts are damn tough at home, but you're not so tough when you're outside. Your Kung Fu is lousy.
Dad, we did the best that we could. We tried everything that we knew.
You're goddamn useless. Maybe all we know is what you taught us. Huh? What did you say? Nothing. Not a thing. Dad, everyone will know that Teacher Ho beat you, and we can't stand for that.
Right. Dad.
What?
We'll have to go back there with some more men tomorrow, right?
Just shut up! If I could just destroy his school, I'd pay anything at all. Send for Wang.
Yes, Master.
Wang is here.
Master.
I wanted you. You're just in time.
Master, I knew that you would.
Well, how come?
Master, I knew this would happen.
What?
Master, please don't be mad. I have two fellas who could be real useful. I'm sure they'll help you.
Really?
Yes.
Master, these two men here are the foremost experts of the snake style.
Oh?
They're just traveling through, but they said that they'd be willing to help you.
Oh, good, good.
What do you want?
I want Teacher Ho.
Please wait. Teacher, two men want you.
Oh?
You want to see me? Can I help you? Sure you can. Somebody hired us to kill you. You stay back. Let me deal with him. Oh, so it's a snake style. Teacher! Teacher, get back. You're just not their match. Teacher! 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 T-shirt! 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 Now drink this. You're lucky that you weren't killed.
To die doesn't scare me. Still, teacher's death must be avenged, so I can't die.
Right. But even your teacher couldn't beat them. Do you know who they were?
Snake style experts.
Snake style? Well, they must have come for me.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing. You lie down and get some rest. I'll get some wood. So it's you, here at last. How's things? Let's see. Been 3 years. A long time, huh? Oh, I'm very well. So you remember me? You're the fella that I allowed to live. Right now. Guess I regret that. I told you that you'd regret it. You remember? You ignored me. Huh? It's all right. It's like I told you then. If I can beat you once, then I can beat you twice, huh? Huh. Well, you were wrong there. Mr. Koo, thank you for sparing my friend's life that time. My friend and I have thought a lot how best we can repay you. And now we'll do it. Kujin-san, I know your monkey style is good, but today will be different. You've got 2 snakes to fight now. Get through. Well, we'll see about that.
Brother Cole! Brother Cole! Brother Cole! Brother
Hello. Listen, it's not our job to go around killing young kids. It's bad for our name.
You better kill me now while you can! I'll get revenge!
You do what you want. We'll take that risk.
Brother Cole! Brother Cole!
Sorry, it seems they're too good. I guess it's the end. Now listen, don't try for revenge. You could never beat them.
Brother! 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 So it's you. You're not dead. Well, you're still alive. I can't die.
You've had 2 chances now, but you won't get a third, though.
I'm like a cat. I have 9 lives. But you, though, have just 1.
It seems you've changed a bit.
Nothing in life stays the same.
That isn't a drunken style.
Don't know it? It's a special technique that's called a hook. The dying snake peas.
Not quite dead.